Chuck.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Chuck is he's like a local actor and stuff. He's right now. You're in the what movie? The Matthew McConaughey one?
Yep, I've been working on that up in Ipswich in a wedding scene.
What are you doing? Are you like an extra? Or are you like in the movie like as like a legit like your name will be on the thing?
Line?
No, I'm a background performer, but I've been it's been a lot of fun.
Is that a fancy word for extra, Chuck?
What's that?
Is background performer a fancy word for extra?
It is, yes.
But it
Very
sounds
fancy.
so good.
Yeah, I like it much better because it means like to me it implies that you move as opposed to just standing there.
That's right. I don't mind in Boston. You know, in Boston, with everything that's going on right now, there's so many movies being made.
Yeah.
I love it. You know, I mean, it's a fun time and it's a chance to get on set.
Yeah, and here's the thing too that Chuck is doing before you get these things out. He wants to actually I think they're trying to make a movie studio out here, and Chuck is like pushing for that legislation to happen because it'll create jobs and everything, and it'll create more movies here in Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and more opportunities for me to break away from being an extra.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to ask, why do you think all of a sudden or recently there have been so many movies done here?
It's the tax incentives. They passed a big tax incentive in 2006, and then they basically revised it last year, and it moved up. Boston now is like the second most enticing spot for filmmakers to come and make movies. So it's behind New Mexico.
You make good money being like an extra in movies?
Yeah, well actually, it's funny because a couple years ago I went out to LA, and I came back home. I didn't have the money to stay out there. And then all of a sudden all these movies started coming in, Departed, Mystic River, and so I started getting myself on set, and I've been able to now, I've landed on almost every movie that's been filmed in Boston. So I joined the Screen Actors Guild, and that basically bumps up your pay, almost doubles it.
Very nice. And you're going to be in that Leonardo DiCaprio one too?
Yeah, I'm supposed to work on that, yep, in the hospital.
Very nice. What are you going to be? Are you going to be a patient?
I think I'm going to be an orderly, but I'm not too sure yet. We'll see what happens. But I've been doing a lot of independence too. I'm not just, I use that to get on set, get experience, basically to, scope out how everything's done. And then I've done my own short film and basically just trying to help out with the local scene because it's a huge underground film here that, they're amazing. So many talented people.
So when you are a background performer, do you have to sit around all day and wait for your time and you know what I mean, kind of on standby, or do you have a specific time you have to?
I sort of compare it to being a firefighter, I think, or being in that same kind of mode. You have to sort of hang out. I play cards all the time, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's just time to go.
Be ready to slide down the pole.
Right.
Well, Chuck, as also a fellow member of SAG myself, dare I say I'm also an actor.
Yeah, when was your last role that didn't get
a thespian?
Were you a background performer?
I was actually an actor. I actually had a line in an independent movie that
nice.
Tell Gina to
tell Gina to move her effing ass was my line.
Yeah, the movie never came out. Didn't you do it 2 years ago?
2 years ago. I think I did it before my first daughter was born. And the movie still isn't out yet. I don't know what still happened.
Hopefully it'll come out soon.
Yeah, it's in post-production, Pebbles, please.
Oh, okay, that's right. Sorry.
It'll be out very soon.
That's like being engaged for 7
Yeah.
years.
The soundtrack includes Cisco and other artists from the 90s. Now listen. So now, when these movies come, are you at the point now where you just kind of show up on set and stuff, or do you still have to audition for these things? You know what I mean?
Well, I've gotten a few auditions, and I'm basically, a lot. I'm known. I'm out there. You have to be a big marketer. You have to go out there and go to all the open calls and get your name out there as much as you can, and have them know that you're dependable. You're going to show up.
Right now,
So,
have you get that hang out with Matthew McConaughey and all the other big name actors, or
Well, I kind of squeezed over next to him, but
yeah.
I'm not on that level yet. I know a lot of the local guys. There's a lot of great local guys here, so I know all those guys. I'm just waiting for the nod that I can talk to the A-list.
So when you're hanging out doing a background scene or something, do you try and do you sometimes go maybe if I know they only want me to do this, but if I do it a little bit more outrageous, maybe they'll notice me and go, man, that dude needs a line.
No,
I want him to say something next.
I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of people try to do that, and it gets really funny. So I basically, I mean, where I'm trying to do in my career, I'm trying to at least lay low and not get kicked off the set because I want to hopefully have a lot of good connections later on.
Yeah, most other people, it's like, okay, all you got to do is walk through the scene, and all of a sudden, like, they bust through the door and run. It's like,
I've seen guys, they asked him to do a dance, and all of a sudden, he turned into, like, a flamingo dancer, and it was like a club, and everybody was like, what is that guy doing?
That's hilarious, man. Well, I think it's a good idea, man. I totally support this. I definitely think that we should get this this Weymouth movie studio thing going on. What do we got to do?
Because Ramiro needs a job.
Yeah, well, I mean, basically, I've put it right up on the front page of my website, chuckslavin.com, and you know, I'm asking everybody that I know to contact the legislature and tell them that you support this. I mean, because what it's going to mean is it's going to mean 1,200 jobs, 1,500 jobs, and good paying jobs. And it'll come to the area. I mean, we're a state we've been losing jobs, and so the entertainment business right now is a great opportunity for us to bring jobs in and bring money to the state.
I agree, dude. I agree.
So yeah, I mean, it's a chance for a production company to come in and dump $50 million into the local economy, and basically, that moves all around with discretionary spending and all that. So I think it's a big opportunity for us to be the first state in New England to do it.
I think we should definitely do it because, I don't have the time to go to Hollywood Pebbles, but I definitely think I deserve to be on TV.
Yeah, I don't know if I could go back to Hollywood just yet.
Yeah, exactly. So we move it out here, it's going to benefit everybody. It's going to benefit the people. It's going to benefit Chuck. He's going to get his... Chuck is eventually going to be a major actor, and we're going to say we talked to him when he was a background performer. And don't you dare Hollywood us all of a sudden and be like...
Oh, no.
No, return our call.
Yeah.
That's what I say. This is Beaniewood. This isn't Hollywood, so we can break the rules.
I don't know if I have time to talk to them today. I have so much on my plate.
No, I always answer every call, every message, every text, everything.
Very
nice. I have
nice.
nothing to do. I'm on set.
Chuck's actually looking for friends, so if you want to IM him, feel free to do it. Chuck Slavin with an S. ChuckSlavin.com is the website.
That's right.
If you want to check it out, you want to read more about contacting representatives of the Weymouth Movie Studio project.
Yeah, and if anybody has any questions too, I'm always answering them. So
always
whatever they need to do.
available.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing, but.
Exactly. That's funny. Well, Chuck, thanks for joining us, my friend.
Hey, thanks. I love the
Thanks a
show.
lot.
Thank you guys.
Oh, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy. That was a good dude, man. Chuck.
Now, Ramiro, you've been talking about this acting thing for a while now, but,
Yeah.
I don't see you actively pursuing anything. I mean, is it something that, you're really passionate about, or,
I'm going to be honest with you, Pebbles. I want someone to come to me with it because
Okay, there you go.
I'm not actively pursuing it. I want someone to come to me and totally say, look, we got an idea. Yeah, we got an idea for something, and have it be like this brilliant idea.
Because that's exactly how it always happens.
I think it should. I mean, I'm putting everything out there every morning. It's like, this is my audition every day. It's like, what else do you want me to do? You know what I mean? What do you mean? What do you want
But this
want me
isn't
to do?
acting. This is just you.
Well, that's
what we do every day. That's just you.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Well,
maybe you need to do some little theatrical pieces during the show or something.
I don't really want to do that type of acting, though. I got to be honest with you. I want to do, how the hip-hop guys get cast kind of like as like a thug or a gangster or a rapper. That's what I pretty much want. You know what I mean? Something easy in the beginning. The wise sidekick. I'll do action roles, though. I'll definitely do action scenes.
You know what I wanted to do?
What?
Like a musical. I can't sing
A
or
what?
I can't sing or dance, but I love like musicals and stuff.
Oh my God! And yes, she laughs at me. Why don't you audition? Why don't we have like something every morning, where a little segment where I'll do my, I'll do like a dramatic reading, and you sing something.
Sing and dance.
Melissa, what do you want to do?
Yeah, come on, Melissa.
I know my limitations. I am all set.
She'll do a cheer for us.
Exactly.
That works.